And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the San Francisco Giants have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. And fouled off. Stroman, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Jock Peterson.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
J.D. Davis stands in now, looks at that one inside. That clips the corner. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
That is third. The first baseman, C.J. Crone.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is C.J. Crone. First offering, and it just misses. Been an interesting path for C.J. Crone. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Crone. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Moeller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. That his dad has been... That one is absolutely belted, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys...
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. back here at Wrigley Field. And towing the slab here, Logan Webb. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Nick Madrigal stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. They say it went. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses inside. 2-2.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
To third, Davis. Zips it across. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Ian Happ now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third.
Runner on at first with one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Happ on his way to third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Inside move to second. Horner back in on a dive. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one to first. He handles it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Stroman back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. That's in there. And that is strike two. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Slice to right and foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Here's Jock Peterson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That clips the corner. And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Went deep in the ball game last night. Outside. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. And the 1-0. They say it went.
1-1.
And a 1-1. And strike two.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Just misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Now a slow roller to second. Estrada gathers and throws to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
The first baseman,
And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. That's outside, and that's ball one. And that's through there for a strike. Rios takes his lead at third with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Yan Gomes. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yan Gomes waits. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Holy Toledo! Yan Gomes hits one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Grounded out his first time. To the right side, Estrada. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. On to the third inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. That one missed. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. The wind to kick the 2-0. And a foul ball. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Wade starting as the designated hitter. 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And 2-0 is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Wisdom takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 9, the catcher, Joey Bart.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. This is Joey Bart. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Tyro.
And here is Tyro Estrada. Flied out his first time. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Bart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame. So the Giants leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd in half up to hit. Webb back to work. Happ tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Horner in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Ground ball left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
The 0-1. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Horner flies around third. He scores, and it's 4-0. And he's in at third with an RBI triple. Batter now, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Out in front and foul to the left side. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One away with a runner at third. Up the middle, Estrada. Now a jump throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Edwin Rios here, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that's outside. Rios batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And a base hit into right. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days, you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits, 1 error and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, onto the 4th. Now it's J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
The right-hander back to work. On the corner at the knees for a strike. And that one fouled off. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next is Giants. The first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first, and up next for San Francisco, C.J. Cron. On the ground right side. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Peterson, the next to hit, takes outside.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends it out of here. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-3.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, 1 away, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He was late there, strike 1. The pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a pop-up. Swanson under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Crawford. His first at-bat was a strikeout. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Up the middle, in time to Wisdom. And Crawford is set down. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run homer. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Patrick Wisdom. The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
High fly ball out to center field. Yastrzemski gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, catcher, Young.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He's already homered in this one. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next pitch is inside. And 1-1. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Crone pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the DH, Nick Madrigal. And takes low for ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
In there at the knees. The wind and the pitch. Good eye in that spot. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ian Happ getting ready to hit the Happ Daddy. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit about boots it.
The second baseman.
Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. You'll one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Madrigal on second. Happ at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one almost got him.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
1-2 now. Popped up. Crone has it sized up. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And it remains 5-3. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. So here's Wade now.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Called strike right there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That misses. Ball two. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. Horner. Jump throw. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's Joey Bart now. First offering in the dirt. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one at the knees for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Strike two. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyro Estrada will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. back here at the friendly confines. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And he deals. And that one off the outside edge. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one missing low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Haniger has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Bellinger up to hit.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. All set for the top of the sixth. And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. And a pitch. Davis, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2014. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
That's a little bit low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Hard hit to third. Rios throws on to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And up next for the Giants, C.J. Cron. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run. That was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
Check swing. He went. And the count 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
The 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now back, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Nope, that's a ball.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Slider misses outside. Jock Peterson waits to bat for the Giants. The pitch. Out to short. Swanson on the run, throw to first. That's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Giants 3. Anthony DeSclafani gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Patrick Wisdom. DeSclafani, a 6'2 righty, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. That's in for a strike. DeSclafani fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yan Gomes, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that's in there for strike 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Johnny Brebbia getting loose out there. Rogers getting loose as well. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
And now it's going to be Nick Madrigal. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Yastrzemski makes the grab, 2 down.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
That one pulled foul. And 1-2. At the belt and fires. That one is upstairs. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for
And Jack Peterson stands in. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Siggy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Dylan Tate, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Fulmer getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Yastrzemski, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. That one off the mark. Now 3-1. Lamont Wade Jr. on deck for San Francisco. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next is the designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. And that's just foul.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball.
1 strike.
Joey Bart waits to bat for the Giants. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. They're still down 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. DeSclafani back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now, Dansby Swanson. That one's in there, 0-1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Holy Toledo. It just got out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
Like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Suzuki checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Darryl Parker. And here it comes. And a foul ball. The 1-2. In the air, out towards left center, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Suzuki into second, and he's got a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And now, Edwin Rios. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Suzuki, the runner at second with 1 away. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bellinger in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now it's filled up. Next offering is fouled back. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Just missed. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Slider clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Tate.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Digging in, Joey Bart.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
In for a strike, 0-1. Grounded to Rios. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. In the air on the infield. Rios under it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And first offering is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Goes down looking. Giants down in order and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back. Stepping in, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
A wind in the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Peterson makes the grab. And Gomes is retired. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Nick Madrigal. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. First pitch just misses. On the corner for a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Johnny Brebbia up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. And a pitch. Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Madrigal, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So 2 down now, and here is Nico Horner. There's the strike. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Camilo Doval will take over here.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
And digging in for San Francisco, CJ Cron. Doval measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. The 1-0. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch misses inside, 2-1. And a strike in there. Pitch misses inside, and down 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Mitch Haniger. First pitch, not close. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Haniger headed for third. The relay. He's in there.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now Jack Peterson. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
He's 2 outs away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
On the ground to third. Goes to second for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
roads and start feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros, as far as I can see, I made it to the threshold. Lord knows I waited for this a lifetime, and I'm an icon when I let my light shine. Shine bright as an example of a champion.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,000.